Hey everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics, and back by popular demand, Christina, Hello Kitty Piper. How is everybody doing? We hope you're doing good. The weather is slowly getting a little bit warmer out here, although it's a little bit windy today. We've already had to redo this video once because of the wind. Change directions, the sun's in our eyes, so we're probably a little squinty. But oh well, at least you can hear us. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a little bit too cold here for Christina. I'm a little more hardcore than she is. I don't mind risking the elements to get outside and enjoy myself and maybe have a pipe or do a review. But it's nice enough that we got a chance to sit out here and do some reviews. So yeah. I'm going to do a quick review on a tobacco, and she's going to do a quick review on a tobacco that I've already reviewed. She'll just give her take on it. And as well as she's going to do a beer review, a craft beer. So, all right, I'll start. Since we've already did a video, my pipe's almost empty, but I'll light up what I got left here. So continuing on with my Codger Burley blends that I'm focusing more on this year. Last year was more Virginias. And also just trying to build a little bit of cake in this pipe, so I figured this would be a great tobacco to do it. So, half and half, pipe tobacco by Scandinavian Tobacco Group or Tobacco Company. And it has been around forever. It's one of those tobaccos that grandpas have smoked. And it's basically half bright Virginia and half Burley, according to the stats that I looked up. What else can I say about it? It is very polarizing in the way that it seems to be, according to the reviews I've seen, either love it or hate it. Maybe because it's over the counter and so common, but it seems like some people just don't have anything good to say about it. And I don't really see why. I can see why you might just not want to smoke it, but actually hate it. I don't know. But maybe I'm just not as critical as some people are, which you probably noticed by most of my reviews. I'm more just, I pretty much like any pipe tobacco so far, as long as I can taste it. It's when I'm flavor chasing that I get frustrated. So anyway, let me light up again here. What am I tasting? Well, I am tasting, from the start, I get a coriander taste. Sweet coriander.
What does coriander even taste like?
Coriander? I don't know. It's one of those things where you know the word and you know what it tastes like, but you don't know why you know what it tastes like.
I'm trying to think even what.
Coriander is like a sweet honey like seed. Like I don't think this is coriander, but it kind of reminds me also of those little sesame seed wafers.
Okay.
Kind of like that, like a sweet, nutty, creamy, buttery taste. And there's also, I got like a sweet cornmeal. Like there's like this corn thing going on. They say there's anisette, maybe a little tiny bit of like that licorice flavor, but it's not prominent. It might be, there's an essence there. And just some other kind of cooking spices, but it's really sweet and buttery. And that is over top of, it is a Virginia Burley, but the Burleys are what you're tasting. It run the show. You can some Burleys, they give you that nice harsh taste in your throat in a good way. I get that. There's a little bit of grassy hay from the Virginia, but it's mostly run by the Burleys. Now, a lot of people, I think actually one of the polarizing things might be is I've heard people say that it just tastes like cigarette-y to them. I don't really get that. I get a highly aromatic tobacco. The toppings really come in, but you can taste the Burley as well. But not a nutty Burley, just a strong tobacco flavor, which I guess could maybe come across a little bit cigarette-y. But I remember you tried it once, and the first thing you said was, "Whoa, that's cigarette-y." And I'm like, "You don't taste any flavors?" Like, no. So I think it just might be different people just taste different stuff. But to me, it's pretty aromatic, even more so than like Carter Hall and Prince Albert. But so that's my take on that. And yeah, I think I'm hogging most of the show here. So what are you smoking there?
The Sutliff Crumble Cake Vapor. Can really taste the vinegar in it, similar to like a salt and vinegar chip. Yeah, excellent as per usual. I always love Sutliff flavors. Their tobaccos are they're really strong flavors.
Yeah, some good. They got some hit and miss. They got a lot of stuff, but some of their good stuff is pretty good. Especially if you like the aromatics, they got some good ones like vanilla custard and stuff.
And I smelled it just in the tin, and it was like such a strong vinegar smell. So good.
Yeah, I can taste the fruity, the ripe fruity Virginias in there, as well as that spicy pre.
So. It is like a little bit too strong for me, just because I am like super sensitive. Yeah, but other than that, it's really good.
Nice. So what you drinking?
Well, a while ago on a video I mentioned that I went to a brewery in Hamilton, Ontario called Merit Brewery. So I am drinking one of their beers. It's called What Dreams May Come. It's a tequila barrel-aged gose beer with salted lime skins. I didn't really know how they make it with all those flavors, so I messaged the brewery directly on Instagram, and was their response about it. First, it's a gose beer, which is, I guess, a German-style sour beer that is fully fermented. It's transferred into actual tequila barrels where it's aged for about 10 months. I thought that was super interesting. Then they removed it from the barrels and aged the beer on salt fermented lime skins before carbonation and packaging the beer. I also asked them, because it's very similar to a beerita, a margarita beer, where those flavors come from. They said that it's a result of each step in the process of making the beer. Gose bringing acidity and salinity, and the barrels brought us floral tequila flavors and coconut, although they say that no coconut was actually added, but there is a hint of coconut taste to it as well. And then they added the salted lime skins and brought the lime to the party. So yeah, I would definitely say it's
quite the description. It's complicated. The craft beer is they've really gone a long ways.
Awesome. And especially this brewery, they make such unique beers. This is probably one of the most unique beers I've ever had, and I've tried a lot of different types of craft beers.
How's the price on it?
Yeah.
Do you pay more for all that?
Oh, for sure. This big bottle here was $8. So yeah, you're really let me show it closer. You're really paying for the craft beer.
Treat tobacco. But yeah, it's a craft beer. It's a specialty, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When I drink it, I definitely taste the salt, and I definitely taste the lime in it too. It's juicy. Almost like a cocktail type beer.
Ooh. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's it's salty, but not in a I don't know, not in a bad way. I don't the thought of drinking salty stuff doesn't tickle my fancy, but that's interesting. There's some kind of smell there that's very familiar, and I can't pinpoint
Just picture a beerita. I think Bud Light makes one, and yeah, that's a very good description of how it tastes. It would be excellent on a hot summer day. I'll have to go back to the brewery and buy some more.
It's light tasting. It's very drinkable.
Yeah, it's 6.6%. So at first I thought it would taste like a heavier beer, but it doesn't. It's really easy to drink.
Maybe ginger ale is what it. I don't know what is ginger.
Kind of ginger ale. It's something. I've opened it a while ago, so it's not super fresh, but
wine, Spritey. I don't drink alcohol really.
It's definitely
so I don't know much about it.
If you don't feel like the traditional beer, you kind of feel like a cocktail type beer, or a mixed drink type beer, I would definitely recommend this. Or obviously you guys can't get it because most of you are in the States, but something similar. Let me know in the comments if you guys like beeritas and what ones you guys drink.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, we were hoping to do maybe a little more chit-chatting with you guys and just catching up with everybody and just having some small talk. But with 3 reviews going on at one time, it's kind of limited on time. Don't like the videos to go too long for everybody. Everybody's short on time. But yeah, it was nice to check in and do our reviews. A nice day, and
cheers.
So yeah, cheers. Okay, everybody. Well, that's it for our review right now, and we'll see you on our next one. Everybody, take care. Aromatics and Hello Kitty Piper signing out.